Hello, my dear students. How are you? Hope all of you are doing well and maintaining good health. I am Dr. Smrutirekha and I welcome you all to Etuson, Education for Better Tomorrow. It's a digital learning platform for Odia and English medium students. If you believe in quality education, then you are in the right platform. As in Etuson, we provide quality education which will definitely help you to build your career. Then what are you waiting for? Please download the eTuition app and enroll yourselves so that you can avail all the facilities at your fingertips. So children, without wasting much time, let us start exercise 5.1. Hope you have understood all the concepts which I have discussed related to the different pictorial representation of data handling, how to draw the histogram and all, because we are going to implement all of them to solve the problems from exercise 5.1. So are you all ready for that? So let us start then. So this is question number 1 from exercise 5.1 of your NCERT book. So this is exercise 5.1 from your NCERT book. So let us read the first question. For which of these would you use a histogram to show the data? So if you remember, where you can use the histogram only when there is a possibility of forming class interval or forming a group, right? Because histogram is a special type of bar graph which can be uh, expressed in terms of class interval and groups, etc. That means the x-axis you have class intervals or group. So let us check for which bit you can form the histogram. The first one, what is the statement? The number of letters for different areas in a postman's bag. The number of letters for different areas in a postman bag. Can you form a group or class interval for it? No, right? So, the number of letters for different areas in postman bags cannot be expressed in terms of histogram. Okay, so question number A, histogram cannot be drawn. Histogram cannot be used as the data doesn't have class interval or group, correct? So bit A, histogram is not possible. So what about bit B? The height of competitors in athletic meets. Okay, so there are different categories of athletics categories, so different sports will be there. So for each sports, the height of the competitors in an athletic meet, can it be expressed in form of histogram? Yes. So as each sports can be considered as a group, hence histogram can be obtained. Histogram can be obtained as class interval is possible, as class interval or grouping is possible. Okay, so now let us read the third bit, that is the number of cassettes produced by 5 companies. Number of cassettes produced by 5 companies. So can you group the number of cassettes produced by 5 companies? No, right? So histogram cannot. So there is no class interval in this. So histogram cannot be drawn or used. Okay. Similarly, let us go to the fourth bit. The number of passengers boarding trains from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. at a station. Yes, for this we can obtain the histogram, as we can group it. So histogram for the bit D, the histogram can be used. Okay, histogram can be used. Now let us go to the next question. The shoppers who came to a departmental store are marked as man, woman, boy or girl. The following list gives the shoppers who came during the first hour in the morning. That is WW. So W represents your woman, G represents your boy, and M represents your number of men. Okay, so you have to make the frequency table for this. So how to do the frequency table here? So now first what you will do, so first is the category of shoppers, right? The category of shoppers, that is you have women, you have men, you have boy and you have girl, right? Then next is frequency distribution table. You should have tally marks, right? So you should have tally marks, and then after that you have to find out the frequency. So let us count the frequency of occurrence of each kind of shopper. So let us consider first our W. Okay, so let us take one more color for the pen so that it will be convenient to mark. Okay, so I am taking red color for women. Okay, so let us just count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 and 28. Correct? So your frequency is 28. Frequency of women is 28. So for that, if I'll do the tally marks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 and 28. Okay. So now let us find out the frequency for the main candidate. So for main I am taking blue. So I am just marking it with different colors so that it will be easier for you to find out the number and you won't commit any mistake, right? So for the men we symbolize it with M, right? So let us count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. So for the men it is frequency is 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. Okay. So frequency of the men are 15. Now let us count for the boys. Okay. So let us take boys as some other color, that is, suppose I have taken green color to mark boys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So the frequency is, for the boy it is 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Correct? So now let us count for the girl. So let us take some other color for the girl, and I have taken some pinkish color. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12, right? So it is 12. So let us draw the tally mark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So it is 12. So women and girls are doing more shopping, right? So men and boys are happy to see it, no? So they are saving money and women are spending money, correct? So jokes apart, so be very careful while finding out the frequency. Okay, so now what is next? We have to draw a bar graph to illustrate it. Okay, so now let us go to the next page. Okay, so the color is pink still, so let us change it to black so that it will be clearly visible to you. So you have to plot your bar graphs now. Okay, so in your x-axis you have your shoppers, and in the y-axis the frequency, how many shoppers have gone. Okay, like how many women have gone, how many boys have gone, how many girls have gone, right. So first is women is 28. So let us check the numbers: 28, 15, 5 and 12. So maximum is 28, right? So let me just mark it 28. So that means if I'll use the scale, okay, it is preferable to use the scale to draw the graphs, and it should be according to the scale. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 and 30. Okay, so suppose I will consider here the men, the women first, then the men, then the boys, and this is the girl. So what is the frequency for the women? It is 28. So I can just draw the line representing the women. Okay, so this is the bar for the women candidates or the women shoppers, and the frequency is 28. Okay, now for the men the frequency is 15. Okay, so 15 is somewhere here. Okay, so I'll just draw the bar here, and I will write down the type as men. Okay, I can write down the type as men, and the frequency is 15. Okay, so now about the boys category, it is minimum, right? So I'll just draw the boy here, and the corresponding frequency is 5. And what about the girl? The number is 12. So somewhere here it will be. Okay, so this is how you can draw the bar graph for the required question. Okay, children. So if you want, you can color it with different color, different bar. But remember, the width of the bar should be equal. Okay, children. So now let us go to the next question. The weekly wages in rupees of 30 workers in a factory are given here. Using tally marks, make a frequency table with intervals as, so here the class interval, the class size is 800 to 800. So lower limit 800, upper limit 810. What will be the class size? It is 10, right? It is clear. So that means you have to start with 800 to 810 and up to Which number, what is the maximum? Let us check. So it is going till 898, right? So you can go up to 900. So your class intervals will be, so let us write down the class intervals representing the weekly wages. Okay, so class interval, suppose you have 800 to 810, 810 to 820, 820 to 830, 830 to 840, 840 to 850, 850 to 860, 860 to 870, 870 to 880, 880 to 890, and the final one 890 to 900. Correct? So this is the class interval. Then the next column will be what? It is tally marks. And the last one is your frequency. Okay. So frequency is nothing but how many times the number is repeated, or how many numbers are in between the lower limit and the upper limit of the class interval. Okay. So let us first find out how many workers are getting wages in between 800 and 810. Okay, so here comes our 810, but this cannot be considered for the first interval because it is 810 will be considered when it is in the lower limit. So this cannot be taken. So the first number is yes. So you have 804 here, 808 here. Okay, so anything else? So you have 806 here. So the frequency is 3 and the corresponding tally mark is 3, right? 3 lines. Okay, so now let us go to the next interval, that is 810 to 820. So the number of workers who are getting wages in between 810 to 820. So here comes your first one, that is 810. Then after that you have 812. So anything else? No. So it is 2. So let us draw the tally mark, that is 2. Now 820 to 830. 820 to 800. So here comes your 820. So this is 1. Then anything else? No. So it is 1 here. So tally mark is represented by a single line. Then comes 830 to 840. 830 to 840. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Is there anything else? No, it is 9. So it is 9. So let us represent the tally marks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then 840 to 850. 840 to 850. So here comes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So here you have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 850 to 860. 850 to 860. So as usual 860 we cannot take. So you have here 855. Yes, this can be taken. Anything else? No, it is 1 then. So tally mark is 1. 860 to 870. So 869, 1, 2, 3. Correct or not? Okay, so let me write 3. So 1, 2, 3. 870 to 880. 870 to 880. So 878. Anything else? No. So it is 1 again. So tally mark is 1. Then 880 to 890. So here no. 885, 1. Anything else? No, it is a single one. So I'll write 1 here. Then 890 to 900. So the remaining 1, 2, 3 and 4. So your frequency is 4. So let us draw the tally mark. It is 4 now. So we have obtained the frequency distribution table for the given data. Okay, so your question number 3 is over. Now let us go to question number 4. So your question number 4, you have to draw the histogram for the frequency table made for the data in question number 3 and answer the following questions. So let us first draw the histogram. Okay, so you have the class interval 800. It starts from 800 and there are 10. So because we are not starting from the origin, we directly starting from 800. So you have to give this symbol here. Okay. So now suppose you have started from here. So this is 800, 810, 820, 830, 840, 850, 860, 870, 880, 890 and 900. So what does it represent? It is representing what? Wages. Wages paid to the different workers. Okay. And here the number of workers getting in that range, or this is nothing but the frequency. So what is the range? What is the maximum range? Let us just check. The maximum range was 9. Okay, so we'll just mark it here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay, so now 800 to 810, it was 3, right? So somewhere here. So the number worker is 3. Then 810 to 820, it is 2. Okay, so this is 2. 820 to 830, it is 1. Then 830 to 840, it is 9. Okay, so this represents your 9 and here it is 1. Okay, so now 840 to 850, it is 5. Right, now 850 to 860, it is 1. 860 to 870, it is 3. Right, then 870 to 880, it is 1. Again 880 to 890, it is 1. And 890 to 900, it is 4. So thus we have obtained our histogram. Now let us answer to the given questions. Which group has the maximum number of workers? So as you can see in the histogram, 9 is the maximum and it belongs to the group 830 and 840. So 830 and 840, in this range maximum number of workers are getting the wages. Bit 2, how many workers earn rupees 850 and more? When we are taking 850 and more, we have to include the class interval in between 850 to 900. So let us add them. 1 plus 3 plus 1 plus 1 plus 4, that is equal to 10. So 10 workers are earning rupees 850 and more. Bit 3. How many workers earn less than 850? So when it is less than 850, we have to include all the class interval in between 800 to 850. Now let us add them one by one. That is 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 9 plus 5. So that is nothing but equal to 20. So 20 workers are earning less than 850. So this 20 is nothing but, you can see it is when 10 is subtracted from 30, you are getting the same answer, because 10 was representing workers earning more than 850 and 20 is representing workers earning less than 850. Correct or not? So both way also you can find out. Hope you have understood, children. Now let us go to the next question. So here the histogram is given and you have to find out the answer to the given question. So the number of hours for which students of a particular class watched television during holidays is shown through the given graph. Answer the following. For how many hours did the maximum number of students watch TV? So as you can see, the number 32, it was highlighted before also. The number of 32 is the maximum in the histogram. Okay, so and from this you can understand that 32 number of students watch TV for 4 to 5 hours. So this is the answer to the given question. Now bit 2, how many students watch TV for less than 4 hours? When you are talking about less than 4 hours, it includes the class interval in between 1 to 4. So let us add them. So 4 plus 8 is 12 plus 22, that is 34. Okay, so 34 students watch TV for less than 4 hours. Then how many students spend more than 5 hours in watching TV? So when you are talking about 5 hours and more, it includes 5 to 6 and 6 to 7. So let us add it up. 8 plus 6, that is 14. So 14 number of students spent more than 5 hours in watching TV. Correct, children? Hope you have understood. It was so easy, right? So with this we come to an end of exercise 5.1. Hope you have understood the entire exercise. Please do practice, okay, because practice makes a man perfect. Thank you, children, for your patient hearing. Please like, share and subscribe our channel. Download the Etuson app and enroll yourself. Please follow us in Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Okay. Please do contact us for enrolling yourself. Okay, children. Bye bye.